So something crazy is going on YouTube right now, and that is that the biggest YouTuber, MrBeast, is starting to get less views than he used to. Even that he's doing the same thing, and he's trying to figure out why this is happening. But I would argue we already know what it is, and I talked about last week some of it. But I'm going to talk about why when MrBeast fails, it's a chance for you to take over that spot and grow. And not just to become a 100 million subscriber YouTube channel, but pick up from the mistakes he made, make YouTube videos as they should be again. I talked about in that video how MrBeast's biggest problem is the fact that he has lost understanding that videos are made for humans and not for viewers. There's a big difference, and that's something that's important that you understand. If you want to stay relevant on YouTube for longer, you need to understand that MrBeast has become a faceless channel practically. And I'll talk about faceless channels in a different video and the problems with that and the good sides of those. He has become a faceless channel. His face is the brand, but is no longer a human. You're not connecting with a human anymore. You're connecting with a organization. He's just the face of an organization, and because of that, his videos are losing their soul. They're losing what made them great. His videos are constantly, I went to the Arctic, I did this, I did that, and like it's losing the soul of, I just blogged myself going into a grocery store and saying, I'm gonna buy everyone's groceries today. I'm gonna do this. I'm like, all these crazy stuff he did. Crazy back then, but still, it felt more real back then. And that's where you can come in. Learning from his mistakes, but more than that, not trying to be him, but trying to be what YouTube is slowly becoming. YouTube is slowly waking up where you're seeing more and more. I'm seeing ads constantly, especially on Instagram, of this social media blogger, this social media blogger, this social media blogger. Everyone is waking up to this idea of brain rot is not a good thing. And that's what's causing MrBeast to go down. I truly believe it's because MrBeast is one of the chief people in brain rot. He is obsessed with dopamine, 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 and not actually connecting with people. And so you can learn from that. Look at your videos and say, am I bringing any value to the world with these videos? You can still be enjoying, but in the end, am I going to bring value? Because in the long run, yes, there's still that train being run right now of the need for just constant dopamine. But when it comes down to it, 5 years down the road, you're going to be continuing to try to grow, and you have the chance to not be MrBeast. You have the chance to be one of those people who 5 years down the road, while MrBeast is now maybe only getting 1 million views by then. We'll see what happens with MrBeast in 5 years. This video might age very poorly. 5 years down the road, you could take over from where MrBeast left off with a new age of people who are now obsessed with, let's watch videos, which a 40-minute video of someone just being able to just talk on screen, slowly allowing people to just watch YouTubes and settle. My favorite thing to watch on YouTube is put on like a long podcast, just listen to it in the background when I'm doing my work or something like that. That's what I like to do. And there's a movement towards people being more into that type of stuff. MrBeast is slowly going to die off because of his need to have that dopamine constantly. Dopamine is always going to be a thing that people need, but people are starting to become awake enough to realize that they don't want that constantly. They want to enjoy a video. They want to learn something from a video, and you can learn from that. Whether you're making a film channel where you can just show B-roll, show clips in the movie, talk about them, but still be able to just sit there and talk about it. Find your unique way. Whether you're running a makeup channel where you get to just allow people to see you put on makeup and it's not constantly switching angles. Whatever it is, you have the chance to this is not going to help you in the short run, but we're seeing the trend of needing that brain rot slowly decreasing. People are waking up more and more and wanting to see actual humans. They want to have a connection with the people they're watching. And you can step up there. You can become that person that MrBeast is falling out. There's a chance that MrBeast might never fall out completely because he might be able to see that the algorithm is changing. People are changing. People want actual quality videos again. They want videos that actually are from humans. MrBeast cannot right now fully just stop making his brain rot videos. He has to continue making some of those, but maybe he can slowly turn it down, spread out the amount of time he shows of a clip before he switches angles, spread out slowly, allow himself to die off, and allow people who may have to just force themselves to be like, okay, I'm gonna have to enjoy a video a little bit longer. I'm gonna have to watch a clip a little bit longer, and help society to slowly move away from brain rot. Help society to slowly grow into actually being able to enjoy a video, enjoy life again. That's what you can do. And the truth is, the big thing that helps you with this in the short run is the fact of people waking up like this, people are going to start enjoying just lower quality, start enjoying videos that don't have a high production. I personally, speaking for myself, if I see a video that has more than 1 million views on it, or I see a channel that has more than 1 million subscribers, so I find myself actually not wanting to click on those videos if they have too high a production of a thumbnail. Sometimes I don't click on those videos because I'm like, I'm going to be an outsider. I'm going to be the one who clicks on that smaller guy's channel and watches his video where it's actually interesting. And I feel like there's a lot of people like me who are going to start doing that more. And that's where your videos are going to come in. On all my channels, if someone leaves a comment and they have a channel themselves, I always click on their channel just to check out, like, okay, who's this person leaving this comment? Like, especially if it's a positive comment saying, oh, I love your videos, something like that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to click on their channel and see if their videos are any good. And sometimes I'm like, oh, wow, this channel is incredible. Like, this channel deserves more people. Now, honestly, if you comment something down below and I'm like, watch your channel, I'm like, oh, dude, this is awesome, I'm probably going to comment underneath your comments saying, hey, ran to your channel, love this video, name the video, like something like that. I'm like, I do watch who watches me. I do keep track of that stuff because I tend to love small YouTubers. From a teenager, I've always been that person who just, if someone walks into a room and I see that that person doesn't really have people, as someone who sometimes feels like an outsider, I always want to gravitate myself over to them and invite them into a group. I'm an introvert, and so I'm not the social butterfly who like just constantly trying to drag people in where they don't feel comfortable. I try to drag people into that gentle, like, hey, yeah, I don't like talking to people. You don't like talking to people. Let's find a way to gently have it so you don't feel as alone here and it doesn't drain your battery too much. Like, I kind of think like that towards people. Same with these YouTubers. I like to find those small YouTube channels and be like, let's watch a video on this channel. Let's see who this person is. And that's where you're going to come in because, again, people are going to start becoming more like me who are like, hey, I want to seek out these small channels. I want to watch these videos from these people who are actually passionate about what they're doing. And then they're not just looking at the algorithms and say, this is what we need to make. And like, I'm passionate about the Iliad, so I'm putting out videos breaking down the Iliad. That's what I'm doing right now. Not because I'm getting a bunch of views. I'm actually trying to get, like, as I'm recording this, I have close to 50 views on one of those videos. And because of that, I'm like, that's blown up for me because I only have 15 subscribers on my book channel. But like, I made that video because I'm passionate about the Iliad. I didn't make that video because I wanted to get a bunch of views. It's cool if it gets a bunch of views because I can help people by understanding the Iliad more. But it was what made me passionate about that, what made me love that, is because I love the Iliad. I have been annoying my family with talking about the Iliad since I was 12. And so having myself be able to be like, oh, yeah, this is my thoughts about book 1 of the Iliad. This is my thoughts about book 2 of the Iliad. This is my thoughts about this, that. I mean, that's passion. I love watching videos with just people passionately talking about something they enjoy. And so please, this is your chance to blow up because slowly down the line, people are going to become more and more like me. We're already seeing it with MrBeast. He's losing views. He's losing subscribers because people are starting to wake up and be like, I don't want brain rot. I want people who are actually legitimate humans. I want people who don't have this high production. I want people who are passionate about what they're doing. I want people who maybe they are blogging and being able to take these bigger trips. But guess what? It's them going on these fun trips throughout the United States or throughout Europe and all. And you're just like, this person's actually enjoyable to watch. Not like MrBeast, who's like, watch me as I go to Antarctica and survive 48 hours there. Look how cool I am because I can do this and you can't. Like, yeah, there's some enjoyment in that still. Like, I'll never be able to do that, but they can. Like, that's cool. But in the end, people are going to start enjoying people more. And so that's where you can come in and you can really step up.